Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to do some exploring of downtown Palm Springs. I just want to share with you guys 5 of my favorite sites that are completely free and open to the public. There she goes. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's perfect lighting. Whoa. I'm starting today in the parking lot because it's also free and you could almost always find parking here in downtown Palm Springs. The parking lot is off of East Talkowitz Canyon and it's between the Rowan Hotel and the Palm Springs Art Museum. And if you don't find parking on the first level, just know you can go down below and you should be able to find parking. The parking is free up to 4 hours, so it's super convenient. And every single one of the sites I'm going to share with you today are very accessible by foot from this location. I mean, literally within a block radius of each other. So let's just get into it and have a lot of fun exploring downtown Palm Springs. We're going to start here at the Palm Springs Art Museum. It's at the heart of all of the sites I'm going to share with you today. It is open to the public Thursday evenings 5 to 7. It's open Thursday through Sunday. Yeah, and again, it's open and completely free on Thursday evenings, so that's pretty cool. And sometimes they have like activities for the kids, so that's something to keep in mind if you're visiting Palm Springs. Directly across from the museum is a brand new park. It's the downtown park. It opened in 2021, you guys, and it's just gorgeous. Kind of at the heart of this new downtown park is this neat water feature, and it's inspired by the Agua Caliente Cahuilla Indians Talkowitz Canyon waterfall. It's a naturally occurring waterfall and springs. It's actually a beautiful hike if you guys want to check it out. It's really stunning. We have waterfalls in the desert, so it's pretty incredible, and naturally occurring palm tree forests. So this park was inspired by those natural features that are native to this region. And they do have public restrooms available here, just so you guys know. They're open from 6 a.m. to 10. And yeah, it's just a really neat, it's not a very big park. It has like 2 small grassy areas, but it's a really neat place to meet up with people outdoors or just to sit and meditate and take in, the beautiful sights of the region. We're right underneath the mountainscape here. It's just a neat park to stroll through and enjoy a little bit of the nature that Palm Springs has to offer. From here, we're gonna walk across from the museum and into the heart of downtown Palm Springs. In addition to the 5 sites that I'm sharing with you guys today, there's a lot of other really neat art installations if you want to check them out, like this one, the Palm Springs Babies by David Cerny. A little bit disturbing. It's naked babies crawling around with serial numbers instead of faces. So my kids were a little freaked out, but it's definitely meant to encourage just inquiry. And a little bit of a tip: if you are by the south parking lot here, if you go down to the lower floor, you can get a really neat view of these sculptures from down below, just right there in the garage. So that's kind of a fun tip if you guys are checking out this particular art installation. Not officially one of my top 5 that I wanted to share with you, but since we're walking by, I just wanted to share that tip for any of you art lovers out there. So there's just so many things to see in this very concentrated 1 block radius, and I'm just highlighting the 5 today, but you might discover some of your own that you really love. The third cool site that is completely free that I want to share with you guys is called P.S. I Love You. It was installed in 2020, and it was intentionally made to be like an Instagrammable spot. It's right next door to the Starbucks Reserve, right here on South Palm Canyon Drive. And it's really cool because you become a part of the artwork. You are the I in Palm Springs I Love You. Just like a fun thing to do if you're visiting Palm Springs and you want a really sweet memory or photo to share with your friends and family. It's hashtag PS I Love You if you guys want to throw that hashtag on there and give a little love to Palm Springs during your next visit. So the next site I want to share with you guys is this really cool sculpture. It's by German artist Julian Voss Andre, and it's titled Isabel. And it's really cool because it creates this optical illusion. So as you're walking around it, these steel beams that this woman in a sitting position is made out of are spaced in such a way that she actually disappears. Isn't that so crazy? It's a little harder to see on video, but it's really trippy. And when we brought the kids down here, we spent a lot of time staring at this sculpture, just kind of mesmerized by it, really. So let's see. There she goes. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's perfect lighting. Whoa. Can you guys see that? I'm gonna do one more angle just so you can see it even more up close. So she's just a, regular steel sculpture here. But because of the way she's designed, she disappears. Wow, that's so crazy. Wow. So cool. It's a really neat optical illusion, and this artist is known for these illusions. Oh, there's another one of the babies. It's so freaky. Ah! Oh man. Okay, so we're just gonna loop back through towards the art museum. I'm saving the best for last because the fifth site that I want to share with you guys is none other than Marilyn Monroe herself. There she is. So this sculpture is called Forever Marilyn, and it was sculpted by John Seward Johnson II in 2011, and of course is inspired from the famous scene from The 7-Year Itch. So she initially was here in Palm Springs in 2012 for 26 months, and then she moved to New Jersey in 2014, and now she's back, embroiled in a little bit of controversy because she is technically mooning the Palm Springs Art Museum, which I don't think they were super happy about, but she is a huge draw for tourists and fans, and it's a really, really fun photo op. So let's see if we can manage to get a fun photo. A little tricky to get a good photo because she is really tall. This was so much fun, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and I'll see you next week in Super Cali Land. I'm going to add a video here and a subscribe button, so if you haven't already, consider subscribing, and I'll let the algorithm pick what video they think you might like next, or I should say it thinks you might like next. See you next week. Bye.